Trying some things out today. Yesterday was a little finicky. My mind was not at ease. I was a little bit distracted, and also TS Trader was lagging quite a bit. So I am going to try something new here, which is I moved downstairs and set up a second monitor where I'll be able to have my streaming software and TS Trader running at the same time. So I'm going to see how this works, and let's see. I'm I'm excited for trying different things every day in the process of improving. So that's one. Second thing is I was very anxious. I had FOMO yesterday when I was trading, and I realized that I jumped in to take trades which did not fit in with my plays. And so what I did was I jumped in on a trade, and then I set up my plays, and then I was like, oh wait, this doesn't fit. And I got whipsawed. I went short when I could have waited, and that was the right move. And then I went long, which was one of my plays, but I did not allow. I could have been in the short play already. So basically, yesterday I ended up losing around 400. I was down 400, and still in a good spot. Mentally in a good spot today. And I read this a couple chapters in this book called The Little Book of Behavioral Investing, and it's perfect. It talks about you need to know when you're going to get out. You need to pre-commit. You need to have these plays already in mind of how you're going to react, so that you are limiting the impact of emotion in the decisions you are making in the heat of the moment. So all that being said, get back to work, trust the process. Here we go. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at here, which is start off again with the higher time frame. Again, we are in an uptrend, a little bit of retracement since this morning. A little bit as in from a high of 42.12, we reached a low of 41.83, so about 30 points, 28 points-ish. So not a huge range, but it is testing that, oops, it is testing that 100% level. So it did get up all the way to the 127%. So, and it got there, when did it get there? Got there late at night at 1 a.m. So it reached that 127% level, and then bam. I don't know if it's going to get back there in this regular trading hours, but I'm noticing that these are great entries for me to just set at the evening and set these limit orders, set a decent stop loss, maybe 5 points or so, and even if it's just two contracts, and set my target at the 100% level, man, that's solid right there. So that's good to know. So I did reach that 127% target after picking up buyers at this 61.8% level down here, and now we're in this range between the 100% and 127%. So market can go either way now. I have a feeling that since it's already tested and gone below the 100% level at 10:30 this morning, 10:30-ish this morning, that we are going to come down to this high volume node area at 41.20. Time frame, we don't know, but as you can see, the volume has been decreasing the last few days. And yesterday was a really low volume. Yesterday, at the end of the day, it was just really, really slow. So, so far today has been a little bit higher volume. So let's see how the rest of the day goes. So, back to my given. Given all that, which is, oops, come on, man. Do it later. Market reached 127% fib extension on overnight session, and since retraced on the higher time frame. 127 back to and below 100% level. What else is given on the higher time frames? Still working through how I'm going to do this. That's okay. What else is given is high volume node. Let's set that at 4195 level. High volume node at 4195. By the way, I'm looking here. So the high volume node is right here. You can see that. Let me set a fib, not fib, excuse me. Let me do a volume profile on the day so far. And indeed, 4197 actually. There's a high volume node and tested that. And it's been on the downtrend since. Okay, so which price tested also happened to be VWAP and since on a downtrend. Price tested after reaching 100% higher time frame level. Okay. Anything about volume? Really no other volumes. Let's see if I can make something about oops. Bear with me here. So on this time frame, let's see if I can see any fib developments. So since then, In fact, actually, I'm going to put it here. Okay, so what do we have? Yep, that was a solid entry right there at 41.89. But I do have a feeling that price is going to come back before plummeting, but I'm going to watch price action here. So there's a solid play developing, which I missed the entry at 41.89, and so yeah, back here. So I'm going to go to my hypotheses. If I have any, I'll add it later. Okay, so first hypothesis. Price has already reached its top this week. And will now move down towards 38.2%. So go short. Price at 41.20. Price has found an equilibrium between the 100% and 127% level. .8% level between the higher time frame. So that is going to be between between 41.47 and 42.13. But we'll retest and go below 100% level, 41.82. Finally, so that means go short also. And finally, price will pick up buyers at the 100% level and go long away from VWAP, away from VWAP, and go long towards VWAP. Go long. Given that, here are my plays. Plays is, okay, Okay, let's go back here and see what's happening in the market. I missed that entry at 41.88, but I think it's going to come back up higher. The way it's going, I think it's going to come back up to the 38.2% level. Before it goes back down. So because it's twice now, it's come back up to the 61.8% level, and it didn't reach the 127% yet. So I feel we're going to pick up more sellers here at the 38.2% level. So that's at 41.91. So let's pencil that in. So the plays: enter short, wait patiently to enter short on the lower time frame, the medium time frame, 38.2% fib retracement, with targets at low of the day and the 127% and 161% levels. So that would be according to my first and second hypotheses. Watch price action to see when volume of sellers stepping in. See when volume of sellers stepping in to take that's really my only play right now, is to go short. I need a play for it to go long. What am I looking for which might prove that my third hypothesis might come true? Excuse the background call. Tap this. Let's set up these levels on this lower time frame. I might get a better idea. So I had this up here. Really thinking that price might even go back all the way up to here. So wait patiently to see if price $191. Enter at the top. No, I think what I would need to do here is, since the 127% level is right at that low, I think it's going to get to that low before it retraces. Honestly, that's my only play. I can't see anything else happening. I could be wrong. I could see it come back all the way up here. Let's see on a higher time frame how it's developing. So let's take a look at this again. On this time frame, you have that. So I'm going to actually move this back all the way up to here. And see where it maybe matches up. There you go. We got a match. We have a match. So starting when? Starting from the open. Starting from the open, we retraced to that 38.2% level here. And now we are on our way down. Given that, and given this, I think entering at 41.91 would be amazing. So I'm going to enter here 3 contracts at 41.91 with a short stop loss, because if it breaks through this, I am going to look to enter and wait for it to come back and enter on the 38.2% level in the higher time frame. Actually, I'm going to give a little bit more leeway. Since the 61.8% level in the higher time frame is at 41.92, I'm going to so what I'm going to do is enter with a 2-point stop loss. Now we're pretty confident about that. Okay, so enter with a 2-point stop loss at 41.91. Going short. First target at 127%. Second target, 127%. And the third target, I'm going to leave at 41.47. I'm going to leave the third target kind of TBD right now. Okay, so back to this. if stopped out with a 2-point stop loss, look to enter. So this is actually the lower time frame 38.2% level. Okay, so the third given, great. So the third given, which I missed, was from the open, price retraced to the 38.2% level. From the open, price retraced to 38.2% level, which is 41.97. High volume node, price retraced to 38.2% level, which also happens to be the high volume node. Cleaning this up. High volume node, and also some VWAP. After reaching 100% higher time frame level and since on a downtrend. Perfect. Okay, we stopped out with this. Look to enter short on the medium time frame 38.2% level. At 41.97. Enter short on the retest of them with a stop loss above the VWAP. Cool. Price did not pick me up. And that may be a great sign. That may be a great sign. So let me close this out. You guys can see what's happening, where my entries are. So price did not pick me up. It went up all the way to 41.90.75. Very close. Man, just one tick away. One tick away. Did not pick me up though. Very tempted to just enter. Sell market order 41.88 and have my stop loss right here. Maybe a 5-point stop loss, risking quite a bit if I do that. Risking quite a bit if I do that. Excuse me. PC is being overworked. I'm going to hold fast to that. I think it's going to come back up. And pick me up. If it does not, it takes me out. Awesome. Great. I know I can still enter short here. Excuse me, 41.97. Yeah, enter short. Above view up. We are at 1:50 p.m. Central now, about 70 minutes left in the day. You guys can see what my plays are that I'm waiting for. Honestly, man, I might have to close some of these. Excuse me while I close stuff so that I can get TS Trader to respond well. Okay, so I just closed a whole bunch of applications. Come on, TS Trader. Still a little laggy. Closing more. Closing more. Closed a whole bunch. Okay, so how's it performing now? Better. How's my resource monitor? Let's see what else is running. Okay. It might be okay now. Dang. Definitely missed that. Okay, I'm going to wait for a retracement to enter. I'm going to have another setup here. Because I definitely missed it. Definitely missed it by a tick. Man, this is so annoying. Definitely missed it by just a tick. That's okay, there's going to be another opportunity. 5 points, it's moved in my direction. Okay, wait for retracement. And it's right. I'm going to put it here actually. Just looking at if there's any convergences, confluences, fib confluences.
Order rejected.
Almost entered there. Glad I did not. So I exited that trade because I don't think it would come back the way it was going. So I'm going to set this other trade up at 41.8850 at 38.2% level and see that it sets a new low at 41.8192. And I definitely do not need a 1 point or 2 point stop loss. Get by with 1 point. Tight stop loss, but we're also playing with a very tight fib retracement and extension. So first target there, still have my second target down here. And if it stops me out, then this fib is then going to be invalid, and I look to have my entry at 38.2% level, my original entry, 41.91. Really tempting to move this up here. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Three-point stop loss now. So risking 450. On this trade. Come on. One picked up. Second picked up. Wow. Well, at least glad it picked up that second one. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of selling pressure. Wow, look at that. It's not even going up to the fib levels all the way, so that was a good sign. I'm glad I moved that down at least, so at least two of my entries got picked up. But yeah, a lot of selling pressure. Given that it did not go up all the way up to the 38.2% level here, and did not go up all the way here either. Yeah, I'm glad I at least picked up two of them then. So we are on. Why am I not entering this third contract? Because I'm being dumb. Two o'clock now, 1 hour left. I think we are on. I think we are on to maybe get down to the 60, 41, 47 level today, the way it's going. I want to be greedy, but I think I really can set these targets much lower. What I'm going to do is enter the third one, a good retracement. So first target down here. Yeah, I think we're going to get down here, man. Cannot deny this higher time frame move. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautifully developing. I think we're going to get down here. Only question is, why did I not enter this third one? 2 out of 3. I'm happy with that at least. Okay, yeah, perfect. I'm going to wait for retracement. From this. So 4184 or 4186. Yay. Still 30% CPU usage, man. What's going on? I need all of you. scale this bad boy. Okay, here we go, retracing. Maybe. Did that set a new low today? Oh, there it is. There's that new low. Just waiting for this opportunity to enter. Still going short. Still no retracing yet. Actually, I would probably know from here. So let me put this back up here and see where the 161%. Yep, there it is. There's our retracement. Right on point. If it does not reach this level, we are going. 4184. Yep, 4184 is my entry for this third one. In fact, just saw it even get picked up. So close. Move this down. Okay, all three shorts are in. I'm going to keep this up. So my third hypothesis is price will pick up buyers at the 100% level and go long towards VWAP. So I do have to factor that in. And the way that I'm doing that is, I'm risking, I entered here 4188, risking 3, so 2 contracts, 150, 150, 300. Risking close to 600 on this trade. Risking 600, and my 3 targets. First target is here. To make 750 on that. Another 750 plus 1,000, 750 plus 500, 1250s, 2 grand. The third target, really optimistic down here. I don't think it's going to get down that low because there are some good support levels here. So don't think it's going to get down that low. So I'm just going to do a trailing stop loss on the third one. I feel pretty good about this. But again, market can just go back up all the way. I'm going to put my third stop loss. I'm going to increase my risk a little bit higher because it could get up to 41.92. Basically, I want to set these up even though I'm watching this. Anything could crash. My computer could crash. TS Trader could crash, something could happen, a big spike could happen, and so I want to always have my bracket orders be ready to be executed the way that I envision it. So it's only this third target that I'm really having a question about where to place it. Tempted to just not have a third target and just have a trailing stop loss. But I'm going to leave it here. So that's what, 850. Somewhere around there. It's fine. Okay, now just sit and watch market do its thing. I'm going to increase the size here a little bit. I could play this in a way where I am constantly setting new fib targets. Like I could move this up and set the fib target here, wait for retracement, fib target here, wait for retracement. So I can play it both ways. But honestly, I want to let this play out. I want to see how this goes. And plus, I don't trust TS Trader right now. There's just, look at this, the way it's moving. Yeah, not a huge fan the way it's moving right now. Not as responsive as I would like. Still got to figure out what to do about it. So right now, I'm going to just let this play out on the higher time frame the way that I think it can. Especially since we have the time, 49 minutes left in the trading day. And watching this here, lots of I'm going to go to this and see if it's more useful to be watching the 21 second with the delta histogram. Obviously, I feel a little bit of excitement because I know the potential of this trade. But again, I know the market can also move and prove my third hypothesis right. Pick up a whole bunch of buyers and come out of nowhere. So you know the deal. A little bit of dark chocolate. Never hurt anybody. So you can see all of it.